hold up.
How do you break in a lift kit and 37-inch tires? You go off-roading, and for this trip, I invited my Patreon members to come wheel with me. We got epically stuck, played in the mud, and were even treated to some hardcore rock crawling. My name is David, and this is how I get off the grind. Tahuya is an off-road park with many miles of trails with all levels of difficulty. This is one of my favorite places to come wheel. And joining me this trip is some of my Patreon members. In total, we had 6 Broncos out here on the trail and we had a blast. I'm gonna keep this video pretty raw, so let's get right into it.
You gotta try and make it look difficult.
Dude,
Aaron accepted this challenge and chose a more difficult line around this right-hander. We didn't anticipate the soil being so soft and giving way, so he got real stuck real fast.
Hold up. Your lower control arm is gonna catch on that. This is one of the best jobs I've seen. It's really good, bud.
thanks, man.
Because you high-centered like on 2 different things.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna screw it up, like, make it worth it.
Yeah,
right?
do it.
Yeah.
So we stacked some rocks, hoping that will get him over. If he goes forward, he's gonna wreck his rear axle. If we go back, then we put the lower control arm at risk because of this stump right here. So we tried stacking rocks a little bit to hopefully get him over it. So you ready to give it a go?
Yeah.
All right. Any thoughts, Riley?
I mean, if he can actually get that front tire up on that stump, then he's completely clear to his back.
That's true. Now you can straighten the tire out because the stump's not blocking it.
Right.
So you could just back straight up.
So that's what we'll try to do. We'll try to get on the rock at that angle and then straighten up to continue getting up over that stump. Okay, good?
Yeah.
Clear?
Being hung up on a rock in the rear and the stump in the front, all 4 tires were essentially at full droop, meaning there was no traction for the tires to grab on and get him out of this situation. So with stacking rocks not working, it's time to move on to the next option.
I think the jack is the next step.
I wouldn't want to drive this.
That's why nobody will remember your name.
Oh, dang!
Shots fired.
All right, ready?
Stay on top of it.
Yep.
Skim across it.
I don't want to get hit by the recovery board.
Oh no.
At this point, we knew it was time for the winch. So I put my freshly installed Warren Evo 10S winch into free spool and hooked it up to Aaron's Bronco.
Here we go.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Slow, 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 slow.
Driver.
Say, oh God. Like
Yeah, driver. You want to go up over the rock.
Stop, dude. See that?
Yeah, turn driver.
When you build that
No, driver, driver.
Driver. Can you move this rock up there and build that ramp down?
More. I'd go a little bit more. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, there you go. Hey Larry, we're gonna put it there? Right there. Try and like bridge basically from the stump to the
Look, slide.
So close. Hold up.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take the winch off real quick.
Maybe even the stump.
Can you actually go after it go up?
There we go.
It's just a little. You're gonna pop up on the rock.
Pop up on the rock.
Straighten out.
Straight.
There you go, another rock. You're good.
And with Aaron clear, it was my turn to try this obstacle, and the pressure was on.
There's a stump right there, and you're just about 3 inches into it on your side. So back up and just come over about 2 inches.
Okay.
Driver's side. So you're right there.
Straight.
I don't like that on those
Tie rods.
tie rods. I don't like it. Straight. Come back a little bit. Back up and then come in right here. There you go. Slow. Yeah. There you go. Right on. Perfect.
Little driver. Sorry, passenger. You got it. Perfect. Perfect. You got it. Yep.
Sweet. This is so much fun. Come out here with these guys. These are all Patreon members. I didn't, when I put the invite out, I didn't expect it to be all Broncos, but it's kind of cool that it's all Broncos. But just a super cool group of people having a blast, just hanging out and wheeling and doing what we love. I don't know what's next. This was kind of what I had planned. So we'll see where else we end up.
you're out with a group of people, it's always really interesting to see the difference between the builds and the driver. Each driver ends up taking different lines. Each build is in a different stage and different philosophy of build. So it's really interesting to see all of these rigs and how capable they are, while albeit on the same platform, very different. After playing in the mud, we noticed some very built Toyotas coming up to play in the rock garden, and we were all captivated. Now I've really wanted somewhat of a beater rig, something I don't really care about that I can go out and wheel. Something exactly like what these guys have done. These are not their dailies, they trailered them in, and they're having a blast out here on the rocks, and they don't care what happens to the rig. I love my Bronco, but it's also a very expensive rig. So to remove that mental barrier, it would open up a whole new world of off-roading for me.
Man, what a fun trip. This was so much fun. I got to break in my new suspension a little bit. Not really ideal because literally yesterday I got it aligned, so I haven't really had many miles on it, but it performed really, really well. Really happy with it. But it was so much fun to just come out and hang out with these guys and wheel and do what we like to do. It was so much fun. They're good people, and every time there was an obstacle, they were like, yeah, let's do it. Lots of action too with the recovery and seeing those guys rock crawl and stuff, so it was a lot of fun. But until next time, I hope you're able to get off the grid and off the grind. I'll see you in the next one.